about that Breath of Fire 6 announcement, Capcom let slip this past week that they'll be developing... Actually, you know what? Fuck the prelude. Here's the bottom line. How in diagonal fuck does this turn into this? That isn't Breath of Fire, folks. That's what happens when Final Fantasy Tactics fucks Harvest Moon. I mean, chibi character designs in 2013. Thanks, Tales of Vesperia. In case you get to poke your disproportionately sized heads up for the very same Capcom developmental echo chamber responsible for peerless masterpieces such as Resident Evil Raccoon City and, by God, Bionic Commando 2008. The last time I checked, Limp Bizkit were no longer burning up the charts, and roving gangs of bleach-haired Bermuda shorts, Quicksilver t-shirt, bedecked strip mall skater fucks were no longer prowling the fucking countryside. 1998, in case you hadn't noticed, is a distant fucking memory, Capcom, and as per usual, the video game media is running interference and engaging in transparent misdirection on the subject. I mean, we've come to expect this from upstanding media hubs like Destructoid and Kotaku. The narrative promulgated, and by promulgated I of course mean copied and pasted, is that we should not be cranky because the game looks like a low-rent Sailor Moon cartoon, not because Breath of Fire 6 appears to completely dispense with anything at all that makes Breath of Fire, but because the game isn't being brought overseas and isn't being brought to consoles. Wait, you want me to be mad because we won't get two separate, localized versions of this? Seriously? Ground control to Kotaku. Take a breather from posting wildly insightful pablum like, the top 5 reasons Super Mario is actually a rape fantasy, because I have an immutable truth for you. We don't want a localized version of this. We don't want any more versions of this. Shit to the second power is shit. Fuck, we don't even want the version we're getting, but by God, no one's going to convince the xenophobic brick wall that is Capcom of Japan to consider the opinions of the godless, filthy round eyes. So here's a shot in the fucking dark. Kono video game o shinaide kudasai. And while imploring Capcom to do the right thing occasionally yields favorable results like the Resident Evil remake, all too often the sum of our pissing and moaning renders Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. I've asked, I've begged, I've pleaded to have a new Breath of Fire game, and now I'm demanding that you fucking cancel this one. I'm Razör-Fist. Godspeed!